Okay, now let's go ahead and make use of that crank we just got in Lisa Trevor's cabin. Why she had that crank, I have no idea. But then again, Umbrella likes to keep their stuff in the weirdest of places. Alright. So the next room over that we'll be heading into is going to be filled with dogs. You can run past them though. Just FYI. But if you really want to kill them, by all means, I'm not too sure if you want to go ahead and do that. But then again, we will be back in this area a few times over again, so you might want to, you might not. But then again, you don't have the shotgun, so it's best to just run.
Jill to Brad, can you hear me?
No.
Shit, it's broken.
Actually, no, it's fixed. Everything. See, they're the dogs right there. They just take their time. Now it's time we go to the residence, but first what we need to do is make use of the crank on this right here. I wish we could skip this part. I mean, do we really need a cutscene of Jill turning a crank? Whatever. This cutscene doesn't look very HD-ish. Alright, we're done. Now let's go. Later on, there will be snakes that jump in, and there's also going to be a snake that jumps out and could potentially poison you. So don't feel bad if you get hit. But just another FYI, I believe there are crows in this area. Later on, there will be dogs. Just run. Because these crows, even if you walk, will still chase you around. Go away. Stupid crows. Say hello to this red herb. Because eventually we'll be seeing a lot of blue herbs too. And I don't blame the developers either, because there's going to be a lot of poisonous stuff. See, there's some snakes right there. Huh, what a funny view. Alright, so what we can do now, we can take these blue herbs right here, with whatever much space we have left. I don't know why I brought these handgun bullets. I guess I was just a little paranoid. Because inside this room is going to be a save room. As well as a battery pack. Oh, a first aid spray. Amazing. If you ask me, I don't see why there's a kerosene jar there. I mean, we're not going to be killing a lot of zombies here anyway, so not too much of a deal. Give me my first aid spray. Me want. This herb mix, we can save. As for this crank, we really don't need it for now. Same for the Magnum, so go and put that away too. The handgun I know for sure we're gonna need, because we're gonna need to kill at least one zombie. Actually, the more I think about it, I don't think so. Oh well, we'll get more handgun ammo anyway. But then again, we might as well keep it out anyway. So that's pretty much all we need. I'm just gonna refill on kerosene just in case though. Because even after we do go back to the mansion, we'll still be running into a few zombies here and there, and you might still want to burn them. For us, this is an entirely new area. But what you want to do first is push this crate this way. And then have it cover this hole right here. Because what happens is if you try to go past this floorway right here, then you're going to be attacked by a vine. Do it for the vine! And that vine is from Plant 42. Plant 42 is going to be our special boss. Depending on circumstances, you can have Barry help you out. Say hi to that spider right there and pick up this green herb. The spiders really aren't as much of a nuisance as you think. You can still run around them. And depending on the circumstances, they're not very fast. Let's see. Nothing of interest here except for a small puzzle. But the puzzle's optional. I don't do it because it just takes even more time than it should be. But what we do want is these shotgun shells. As well as this first aid kit. I believe there's also a map here too, but nothing else. You're also going to want this red book. The red book's going to be used later. So we can leave it at that. Go away. Another herb. Before we move further, we're going to go back to the item box though. Mostly because we don't need, like I mentioned, we don't need the red book yet. And these green herbs are kind of just extras. You might as well just bring a first aid spray if you really need a healing item. Shotgun shells are pretty much a non-factor for me. Where's my main stock? There it is. And that's it. Now let's move on. Plant 42 turf. Climb these crates. That's your only way to get across without getting into trouble. Because Plant 42 ain't nice. He is not nice at all. What you're going to want to do now, this is the only map that you're really forced to pick up. Whatever you do... Alright, we get it. Whatever you do, do not examine that hole again. Because if you do, then, well, a bee's going to come out and chase you. Now let's go here for a cutscene.
No, that wasn't part of our deal. But it's not necessary to destroy stars. What about my family? If I play my cards right.
Yes, Jill, it's exactly who you think it is. Now it's time for a cutscene, once more. Well, I mean, it's quite obvious that there's going to be a cutscene anyway.
Jill.
Barry, I heard someone talking.
Oh, you heard. I think age is starting to take its toll.
You're
Talking to
38,
myself is
Barry.
a bad habit.
Talking to yourself? You alright? What's gotten into you?
I'm getting you worried, aren't I? But don't, I'm alright. I guess this creepy mansion has gotten to my nerves. Anyway, I think I'll go outside, get some fresh air for a change. Don't worry. I'm just going to get some fresh air. If I'm lucky, I'll get to waste some monsters along the way.
Mission failed. Wasted. There's going to be a file right here. Plant 42 report. Very, very aggressive. I will say this file actually does have some pretty useful information. Oh, that's disgusting. What you want to do right now is go ahead, push this. I'm not sure if I had a zombie come through or not, so let's make sure. Nope, nothing. Alright, so while we're at it, let's go ahead and open this door. There should be a key in here after pulling this plug. Or no, not on the shelf, never mind. Yeah. Another zombie's gonna come through though. No, not that. The key. Alright, so key for room 1. Now let's get out of here. There is going to be a zombie here now after you heard that door open. It's going to be in front of us, but it won't notice us until later. So the next time we're back in this room, then, well, now we're going to have to kill him. Alright, so room number 1 is going to be that other door that we didn't go through in front of the save room. There will be some zombies in there. Room 1. The good thing about the residence is that many of these keys are one-time use. Very, very helpful. You're going to want to equip your gun just in case. Because that zombie that's hanging out there right now is pretty much going to jump down. Well, not jump down, but he's going to let himself down. I don't know how, but he just does. And then take this self-defense gun too. It's only got 1 bullet, and it's not reloadable either. Assuming Linda's alive. There should be some ammo over here too. There it is. Aha. Look at all this handgun ammo we have. Over 100 bullets. Move. I know you're gonna get back up. His friend's gonna get back up too. Because he's in this room right here. As per Resident Evil standards, whenever you pick up a key item... Oh, see, right there. We need to pull the plug, though. But yeah, as per Resident Evil standards, whenever you pick up a key item, an enemy comes out of nowhere or gets right up. So now we can pick up the key. See? They get right back up. See, I told you he'd let himself off the noose. Oh well. In the meantime, though, we're going to go back to the item box because this time we do need a health item. Because we're going to be dealing with sharks. But what you're going to want to do is put away the self-defense gun. You don't need that. What you do want, though, is, again, a healing item. whether it be mixed herbs from the 3 green herbs or a red and green combo. But don't pick up anything from the blue combo, because, again, that's for poison. Let's see. Nothing else needed, so we should be good to go. Oh, it's already labeled. Huh.